Live from the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, marking the 100th anniversary of the Negro Leagues, founded right here in Kansas City. And part of the centennial is, yes, spreading awareness of these stories of these incredible players, but also hoping to find ways to keep this story alive and going through things like gear marking that centennial. And also, hopefully, some of our local lawmakers are trying to get a commemorative coin made by the U.S. Mint. 41 Action News anchor Kevin Holmes explains.
With every session in Congress,
you can only do 2 federal coins a year.
The hope is this one is meant to be. Earlier this year, several big sluggers.
Senator Tim Kaine, Senator Roy Blunt, who's leading it on the Senate side, Congressman Emanuel Cleaver,
swung for the fences and introduced the Negro Leagues Baseball Centennial Commemorative Coin Act. The legislation directs the U.S. Treasury to mint a coin in honor of the Negro Leagues' 100th anniversary. You kind of want your heavy hitters like Senator Roy Blunt and Congressman Emanuel Cleaver to go to bat for you here, because
they're difficult to pass, because it means that I have to walk around and collect the signatures of 218 members of Congress. And it's not easy to do.
Nearly 3/4 of Congress has to literally sign off on this bipartisan legislation. So the authors are intentionally walking door to door to get members of Congress to put pen to paper, a move that would then provide money to the Negro Leagues Museum.
You could see revenue in the range of $500,000 to $1 million potentially.
Bob Kendrick is the president of the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. He says this coin would be a collector's dream.
Number one, the prestige that comes along with having a U.S. Mint coin.
And with the proceeds going to the museum, the money would help sustain a legacy 100 years in the making.
But it would mean a great deal to us if we are successful in getting the coin legislation passed this year. It's another feather in the cap of the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. And so, I'm very pleased and thankful for all of those who are yielding the legwork that's necessary to move this process down the road.
Kevin Holmes, 41 Action News.